What's happening, people of the boxing world? I am your host, Nice, and welcome back to the Fight Room. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do for the latest boxing news, feedback, and entertainment. Make sure you hit the bell icon for the latest and hit that like button. Now, we're talking Gary Russell Jr. wanting to move up to 135 and calling out the top dogs in the division. Sort of say. Why I say that? He didn't mention Teofimo Lopez, but just recently, about 2 days ago, he posted up a video where he was talking about the 135 pounders as far as Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, and Ryan Garcia. And he showed his weight and he was up at 143. Now, Devin Haney and Gary Russell Jr. was going back and forth about that situation. Now, I'm going to play the audio with Gary Russell Jr. calling these young guys out. Here we go.
I don't really say much, but when I talk, motherfuckers better listen. Pay attention to me. Grinding. I'm telling you. Devin Haney, your father done said something, and he might have got you in some shit, shorty. 35, I'm coming. Lil Ryan Garcia, shorty, you can get your little ass beat too. You know what I'm saying? Tank, what's up, shorty? Like, come see. Matter of fact, come follow me. Let me show y'all something. I ain't stepped on this motherfucker yet. But we gonna see something in a second. I'm gonna let y'all know this shit real. Let's see what this bitch say. What that say? 43. 43? Stop playing with me. I'm coming to 35. It's real, y'all better get y'all shit together. Quarantine about to be up. Y'all better hope this quarantine shit keep coming. Because when I come out, I'm coming out like a fucking monster. See me? Tell
Wow, yeah. He had a lot to say. There. Now, yeah, man, he's calling out Devin Haney. He said little young Garcia could get it too. And then, called out Gervonta Davis. Now, we all know that he been talking about wanting a rematch with Vasyl Lomachenko, and not only that, he had said recently that Lomachenko got a gift win from him because during their fight he was not the best Gary Russell Jr. at the time, saying that he was struggling with his weight, so therefore Lomachenko got the best of him and overall got a gift from beating him. But anyway, now, he didn't mention Teofimo Lopez. Now, supposedly he knows Teofimo Lopez, and he knows him by another name, and I forgot what was the name that he knows him by. So, I'm not sure why he didn't mention Teofimo Lopez, maybe because he might just know him. Who knows? I don't know, but I doubt that. He didn't mention Teofimo, but he mentioned the rest of the 135-pound fighters, and didn't mention about the 130-pound division. He is at 143 as he showed it, and you know what? It's exciting if he can just bounce from 126 to 135 and make that happen. Now, is it a good thing for him to do that? I'm not sure, but he is a good fighter. He's a fast fighter, and he's walking around right now at 143. So I think that it won't be a problem for him to make that 135, and it might just be better for him. But could it be dangerous? I don't know. Maybe not. Because he is a good fighter though. But he's mentioning these guys, and I really want to see, out of all these guys, man, I really would like to see him fight Devin Haney, because Devin Haney lately has been talking a lot and even calling out the division and saying, he'll take on and beat all of the 135 pounders. And he even said line them up, and he said he is the boogeyman. So now we see Gary Russell calling him out, and it should be interesting. I hope they can make this happen. You know, they got different promoters, of course. You know, Haney is with the Zone, Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing, and you know that Al Heyman in PBC, you know, Gary Russell is in that side. But I hope they can make this happen. Is it a good fight? Of course it would be a good fight. Now, Gary Russell Jr. is a fast fighter. You know, he's very quick, very sharp, very good, got good ring IQ. Devin Haney is just, you know, coming up. He's growing up, and he is just getting better and better every fight. Now, the thing is that Devin Haney is a natural 135-pounder, and, you know, he's still got the young guy body, and he is growing into that body, and it could be, you know, by the time they fight, if that fight happens, Devin Haney might just be fully, you know, in that 135-pound body that he's so supposed to be on, you know, the man body. So it would be an interesting fight. I hope they can make that fight. Now, he talked about Ryan Garcia. He said he could get his little ass whooped too. So that was very interesting to call him out. And, you know, Ryan Garcia, you know, he's been getting better too. You know, he's been showing good counterpunch power. You know, he's been knocking out. In the last two fights, he knocked the guys out in the first round. So he is getting better as he goes. And, you know, he is with Chepo Reynoso, Eddie Reynoso. And I can tell, and I already know it, that they're going to build him up. And he just might be the next Canelo down the road. I'm talking about down the road. Now, him calling out Gervonta Davis. Now, Davis hasn't, you know, he hasn't really been looking great. You know, his last fight was with Gamboa, and we had a hurt Gamboa with I think was his right foot. His right foot was messed up, I think in the first or the second round, I believe. And, you know, Gervonta just couldn't finish him off early enough. You know, he kept him during the fight, you know, just lingering around, man, and he didn't show too much of anything in that fight. Not taking nothing away from Gervonta. We know he is a good fighter and he has a lot of power, but lately he hasn't been showing anything surprisingly, and just, you know, hasn't been doing anything, honestly. You know, Ryan Garcia has been showing more dominance lately. You know, not that he is, but he's just been showing that. You know, Devin Haney as well, and Teofimo Lopez, and, you know, so forth, Lomachenko and them. So yeah, man, you know, it is what it is. I hope that they can make some of these fights happen, but I would love to see Gary Russell versus Devin Haney out of all of them fights. So who would win that? You know, Devin Haney, the young guy, great fighter coming up. He is going to be phenomenal in the future for sure. He has the WBC title. Now, we know it was handed down to him, and, you know, he didn't want it. Supposedly, you know, Devin Haney didn't want it that way. He wanted to fight Lomachenko at the time, but they just handed it to him, and, you know, he's just the WBC champ. But there's a situation. Now, Mauricio Suleiman stated that Devin Haney is not the real WBC champ yet. Now, supposedly that they're going to vacate the title for a fight, and I think it was Fortuna, and I forgot the other guy's name. I'm sorry, guys, but they're going to put the WBC up vacant for the winner of that fight. So, in all actuality, supposedly Devin Haney is not considered the true WBC champion, which is quite crazy. Let me know what you guys think overall. Haney, Gary Russell Jr. You already know it is your boy Nice. Like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, don't forget, share the fight room.